Well before the Marvel Cinematic Universe ruled the world, indie writer-director Kevin Smith was ahead of the game with his own View Askewniverse. Now, the filmmaker is ready to take us back there with Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. If you're wondering what it's all about, we've got the answers to all your blunt questions. In keeping with Kevin Smith's indie film roots, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot will roll out in a slightly different manner than most major movies do. Fathom Events, which distributes special and live events to select multiplexes, will handle Reboot's first showings on October 15, 2019. These special screenings will include an introduction from Smith, some bonus material, and free movie posters for lucky fans. 2 days later, Reboot will screen again as part of a double feature alongside Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Jay and Silent Bob only work in small doses, if at all. They don't deserve their own movie. He's got a point.
Okay, what's the next one say?
After those initial events, Smith and Muse are taking the show on the road. The pair will travel around the U.S. to personally present the film and follow it up with Q&A sessions. Between October 21st and December 12th, the Jay and Silent Bob Reboot Roadshow will hit 31 cities for 45 screenings.
So come on out and join us. Give us your money, because we got to eat this year.
Kevin Smith has been doing his own thing in the movie industry for 25 years. In that time, he's built up a massive world of characters with his View Askewniverse, and Jay and Silent Bob Reboot is bringing back a ton of them. Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith are back as the titular duo, while Jason Lee once again plays Brody Bruce, his comics-loving character from Mallrats. Joey Lauren Adams will appear as her Chasing Amy comics creator Alyssa Jones, as will Ben Affleck, returning as his Chasing Amy character Holden McNeil. Affleck's frequent collaborator Matt Damon will also make an appearance, likely portraying Loki, his Dogma character, though he's also appeared in the franchise playing a version of himself.
It's hunting season.
Rosario Dawson has signed on to play Becky, the role she originated in Clerks 2, alongside Brian O'Halloran returning as Clerks protagonist Dante.
I'm not even supposed to be here today!
It's not all Kevin Smith veterans along for the ride, though. Val Kilmer, Melissa Benoist, Joan Manganiello, Justin Long, Craig Robinson, and Chris Hemsworth are also set to make the leap into the Askewniverse for the first time. Yes, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot will revisit the world of Smith's classic 90s comedies, just as fans remember them. It's a self-aware movie, making fun of both itself and Hollywood's obsession with retreads. According to Smith, speaking at a post-podcast taping Q&A in May 2019, the movie follows what happens when Jay and Silent Bob find out that Hollywood is making a reboot of that old movie that they had made about them in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and they have to go across the country to Hollywood to stop it all over again. Smith is well aware of the irony of the situation, adding the observation, "It's a movie that makes fun of sequels and remakes and reboots while being all three at the same time." Along with the road trip to stop a movie from getting made, again, there's a major plot addition. Jay has a child, a young woman named Millennium Falcon. Millie is a lot like her father in that she also has a constant companion who never speaks, a deaf friend named Soapy. They insist on heading to Hollywood too. On July 18, 2019, movie distributor Saban Films released the first trailer for Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. The profanity-laden preview proves that Reboot does indeed imitate the plot of Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, while also making fun of that movie, and Hollywood too. Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back concerns the duo's trip to Hollywood to shutter a movie version of Blunt Man and Chronic, a marijuana meets Batman-style comic book created by Ben Affleck's character Holden McNeil. Jason Biggs and James Vanderbeek appear as themselves as the stars of the adaptation. Along the way, Jay meets and falls for an animal rights activist named Justice, played by Shannon Elizabeth. According to the Jay and Silent Bob Reboot trailer, the new movie centers on a reboot of the Blunt Man and Chronic movie in production, with Val Kilmer and Melissa Benoist taking on the roles in a winking nod to their other jobs. Biggs and Vanderbeek do return for a cameo, though.
And who's directing this shit anyway? Kevin Smith?
Along the way, Jay reconnects with Justice, who introduces him to their teenage daughter, played by Harley Quinn Smith, Smith's real-life daughter. Jay and Silent Bob diehards can also get a load of the official Jay and Silent Bob Reboot poster. This winking at the past key art is consistent with the rest of the movie in its nod to the past, as the poster depicts Jason Mewes and Kevin Smith in character standing against a brick wall, not unlike the one they leaned against in Clerks back in 1994. Smith also unveiled a movie poster for the movie within a movie, advertising the Blunt Man and Chronic reboot. It strikes a dark, gritty tone reminiscent of the DC Comics movie starring one of the View Askewniverse's most successful alumni, Ben Affleck.
But Affleck was the bomb in Phantoms.
Word. Phantom's like a mall.
Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Looper videos about your favorite movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.